Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion, Place of Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth plus last run, good stuff. Greedier mode, do we dare? Do we dare? Who do I like that we do not have a Greedier win on? Dude, I know we've been doing Judas a lot lately. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do a Cain Greedier mode attempt. I don't know how much luck actually helps us out. We're starting with homing tiers because we had Eden's Blessing on our last run as well. LTT2 Q3KM. Of course, I understand. Ooh, I don't mind a little Mr. Dolly here, especially with the ideal payouts there in terms of hearts. But rest assured, I've recognized that at some point we will have to do Lost Greedier, Keeper Greedier, etc., etc. Not just to mention, you know, the alt path with both of them. So it's gonna be a little tricky. Jar of Flies might be worth the ask, to be honest with you. For right now, I'm just going to enjoy the fact that, you know, I'm not doing that right now. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this start is really, really good. Like, our damage is okay. I mean, it's Cain's starting damage, which I'm realizing is actually pretty good relative to the norm. Are we rolling, you know, balling out of control on spacebar items? No. We will be if we get Jar of Flies, although I will say that's not necessarily going to be the most useful spacebar item against bosses. A 7-cent Jar of Flies could carry us pretty nicely until we maybe pick up something that's a little better against bosses. Hopefully right before a boss, I suppose. But beyond that, like, it's just a good start right now. And the fact that we have extra HP is awesome because it means we can be pretty aggressive with our first deal with the devil. Unlike the average Judas run like we've had recently, it's been a little trickier. Oh, God, that was close. And then we got hit anyway because I'm a silly man. You know what? Get farted on, son. You did this to me. You did this to me! Any voice crack is indicative of probably losing control of the situation, I suppose. Okay. Get dusted. Get roasted, etc., etc. Kind of a tough call. I don't know if you go straight for Jar of Flies, knowing that, you know, we're about to fight bosses, so it's probably not going to be that useful, or if you try to, like, pick up Holy Light or something instead. Well, either way, if we can make Holy Light work, it'll be because we're getting 10 cents anyway, so we might as well take Jar of Flies right now and use the tears to kill the flies, generate several of our own flies, and then pop them. Did it work? Did it work? We got one killed. Don't leave me at 14 cents. 15 cents. We're going to be able to get Holy Light. Okay, Holy Light is great against bosses. Will help accelerate the amount of flies we're going to get. And is also... Oh, that was really bad, though. And is also just, like, plain good. So I'm very excited that we're able to get both of these. We'll grab that. I would have loved to have had a little bit more money because we can certainly play the fortune teller. And the dream is that the fortune teller would be pretty good for us because our luck stat is high. Unfortunately, that dream is not coming through to fruition right now. But considering, well, I should just say all things considered right now on this run, we are short a damage upgrade, but apart from that, pretty solid. Like, Holy Light is a good item. I think I've played sort of miserably on the first wave here, but we benefit from having gotten, like, a pretty substantial cache of good items here. Yeah, okay, I'll take Contract from Below for the precedent. It does put us in a bit of a dangerous spot. It's no Humbling Bundle. I don't even know. Can you get Humbling Bundle in Greed mode? I thought there were some items that were, like, banned, but we're going to have to play pretty well on this first floor here in order to stay afloat. But if we're able to do so, I think we're going to start to have the momentum to come through here. A little bit of money. Is there a reroll machine on this one? Yes, thank God. Okay. Because it doesn't seem that good right off the bat. It's still worth a try, I think. So we certainly need a key. Would also suggest that even crackjacks might be worth taking a little gamble on. We need HP because we need any form of survivability. I'm not going to be too picky. And then the trinket could be horrible, or it could be amazing. Or it could, you know, probably fit the most likely scenario, which is that it would be somewhere in between. We're handling this pretty well right now. Got to keep the fly economy going. Holy light shots in the middle, please. Yeah, get them all. There we go. And I think we could, if we felt like we were in danger, we could step on the button, and it would only take half a heart. I think. I'm not sure if I want to risk that. We're also only going to be at like... We might be at 15 cents when we finish, so I think we'll buy HP instead of the key. But there is a red heart on the ground in the shop, I think, which is important. Actually, we're only going to be at like 10 cents. 12 cents. But that is important. Because it means that if we got HP, we could like go to the curse room. This is a tough call. I'm gonna go against my earlier wishes, and I'm gonna grab the key. And we got glaucoma, blind tears. I have no idea what this is gonna do for us. I'm gonna play this until we get down to 5 cents. We got the sun card out of it. The blessing of the sun card here might be that it actually allows us to get into the curse room and then get out without dying. It might not seem like it's that useful. We basically just dodged death right there as well. It might not seem like it's that useful, but, you know, think of a situation like this. We go into that curse room, pop the sun card, get 2 spirit hearts out of a red chest or something like that. Then we come back and fight the devil deal. The devil deal wave, I should say. Well, we don't even have to pop the sun card now, which is even better, but... Then we, you know, succeed, hopefully, and we get our devil deal, which now we can also take as a result of the fact that we have the spirit hearts protecting us. And you could pretty easily see how that could lead to a win. With 15 cents, though, now, thereby the grace of Edmund, we are able to get crackjacks. Not a good trinket, necessarily, but, I do appreciate the HP regardless. I mean, more than appreciate. We need that HP if we're going to have a reasonable chance to survive here. So, what are we looking for from a deal with the devil? Probably survivability is more important. Oh, yeah. Survivability is a little bit more important than damage right now. Just because our survivability is so low. But, admittedly... You know what? Just be safe. Admittedly, survivability is basically, or DPS is just another form of survivability. You know, the best offense is a good defense, etc., etc. I just didn't want to get hit and take 1 full heart against them and maybe screw ourselves here. We can't take Cursed Eye, so we're just down to the next floor immediately here. Shoot these in hopes to get a Spirit Heart. I'd say we're a little behind the curve of where we'd want to be in order to get an Ultra Greed kill, but we're going in tough right now, and we're trying. I think we've made relatively good decisions so far. Safety pin is not a great item to get here. I think we gotta take a little bit of a gamble and go for our curse room, which has actually turned out pretty nicely. And we finally got to use our trinket for good. The bean, man, that's pretty terrible. We do have a bomb. I think you blow up the judgment. We got a magician card out of it. Incredible. Well, I don't know. This is actually a pretty tough call. So, this floor kind of sucks right now. But we will get enough money to make something happen. And Tarot Cloth is a tempting offer to get quadrupled effects from all of our cards for the rest of the game. I think, you know, we're at the point where we're not... I mean, we are still looking for, like, incremental improvement, but we're also very much looking for, like, any items we can get that could just bust this shit wide open. You know, anything that gives us a disproportionate chance to win if we kind of roll the dice and get lucky. You know, if we get lucky and pull, I don't know, like a Hierophant card or something like that, sure, I'd rather get 4 Spirit Hearts instead of 2. That could be the kind of thing that makes maybe even a surprising degree of difference. I also feel like, you know, with 2 bombs, we should be smart with the bombs and probably use them instead of money to get rerolls in the hopes of getting stuff like Hive Mind. Like, we kind of have to shoot for the moon, I think, in order to put ourselves in a great spot here. So there is a Tinted Rock, so I'll try to split the difference here, maybe get some money out of it anyway. We got a Spirit Heart, which basically means we got a Curse Room out of that. For now, at least. So I'm going to say no to Tarot Cloth and instead go for the rerolls. Metronome, I don't think it gives you a random item every room, which is not good for us right now. I'm just going to get a preview of what we're going to be able to get in the future. Oh, come on, you wouldn't do me like that. Okay, Black Candle, is it worth it? In a normal game, absolutely. In our present game, I don't, like, in an Ultra Greed run, or Greedier run, I don't necessarily think it has the same kind of benefits. It's basically a black heart, because so many curses are meaningless. This is a bad wave. Really want some holy light shots to land in there. We're certainly, like, this is perseverance right here, dude. Because we are still on Kane's base damage, and I don't think our DPS has actually improved since the first item room where we got Mr. Dolly, so. Okay. Far from an easy run. We technically, we're fighting 3 bosses right now because one of them spawned a Little Horn. Not naming names. Then we finally killed the gate. Where is he? I think we're landing shots, so I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing here. Yeah, this is tough. I don't necessarily blame, you know, Greedier mode for this one, you know, like, I think at some point you gotta accept that sometimes variance is just gonna fuck you. And right now we're getting fucked by variance, but it could just as easily give us like a mom's knife as soon as we walk through that deal with the Devil Door. So let's not get too despondent just yet. We also have enough money to buy, you know, one more item here. How are you not dead? You are dead. Okay, that explains that. So, I mean, we could get HP, but again, I don't necessarily think that's good enough. I think there is a case to be made for a 7-cent fanny pack, to be honest with you. And what are we looking for from the fanny pack? I mean, if we get hit and it gives us a key, that saved us 5 cents right there, because we know we're probably gonna have to buy one. So, as far as I'm concerned, if we ever get 1 key from fanny pack, we've more or less at least broken even. If we get like 2 keys or a key in a Spirit Heart or, you know, a bomb that gives us a free reroll, I think that fanny pack pays for itself. But the thing is, you know, it's an item that we get to get more items in the future, or to get items in the future cheaper. But we don't really need those kind of like run accelerators. We're definitely getting to the point where we actually need the payoff for those. You know, it's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's like getting a deal with the devil and never knowing a mom's knife. Isn't it ironic? Isn't Tyrone Rodriguez? Don't you think? Dude, just, okay, get freaking holy lighted. I'm begging you for mercy. Why don't you release me? Good homing shot. Appreciate that. You know we're going to have to fight Krampus at some point, so, like, just accept that that's going to happen. 2 extra Spirit Hearts? Sorry, I peeked a little bit there. On microphone-wise. I know that peaking is a drug term as well. I assure you, I'm maintaining a very mellow caffeine high right now. Speaking of which, we need the payout. We need something more, and that Demon Judgment gives us an avenue. Don't even get me started on another range upgrade here. It's insulting. Chaos could be the start of something great here. Yo, we have fanny pack, so where's my... It gave us a key. The prophecy has come true. Speed up, also fine. Go check this room. So the shears, I think you gotta say... Jar of Flies is great, but the shears allows us a little bit more freedom here. We also got the virus. And the virus puts us 1 away from Spun, which would be a marked damage increase. Okay, Hematemesis is fine. What's our card? Magician. Worthless. So we definitely want to keep Hematemesis, which I called Hematemesis because the game called it Hematemesis. We will have no means with which to get rid of this, right? At least right now. So I think we'll just take Mom's heals. Look for the extremely unlikely Spirit Heart. I don't care about the Mom transformation unless we somehow get an odd leaf. Straight up, you know, life comes at you fast on these rooms. So what are we going to do? Well, that was bad damage on my part, but we got a Demon Heart out of it anyway. That was also bad damage on my part. But if we can poison, like, one more enemy, you know, just try to milk it for all it's worth, dude. Okay, yeah, Shears... potentially floor busting. Not run busting, because it's not as good against bosses, but potentially floor busting against these guys. Yo, you gotta get in there, dude. I would love to have, like, Taurus. Because Taurus gives us a repeatable invincibility that we could actually use to get more demon hearts out of the virus. There's got to be more ghosts around. I refuse to believe all the ghosts have been killed. Come on. Shears babies, you're insulting me here. We've done it. No, stick with it. Like, we already have 2 Shears active. Why wouldn't you keep this on the go here? There we go. That's what we're looking for. 100% exactly right there. I think we probably don't want to use our 3rd Shears charge, because honestly, it's just irrelevant. Oh my god, we didn't get hit there somehow. I'm going to try something drastic. Did it work? Did we get any black hearts? We got no black hearts. Okay. Probably a poor play then. But I stand by my... I at least stand by the decision-making process. In hindsight, didn't work out. But you can see the value of Shears here. We've already said no to the battery, unfortunately, because the battery could have been a big help for us to get 2 Shears for the Ultra Greed fight and then just hide out wherever we can. But that's fine. Spirit Hearts, dude. Just stack up the Spirit Hearts. Pretty fly. Nothing wrong with it. One makes you larger. A lot wrong with it. Okay. I think we take Chaos to try to get a little weird with it. I don't really care about Pokemans, so we'll use a bomb. Clicker is actually, like, counterintuitive right now. You know, as much as I love the Shears, I think we've got to go with Book of Shadows for the extra Demon Hearts. And it's no easy decision here, to be honest with you. But the fact that we'll be able to use it so often, I mean, it's not gonna be as good against the boss even as the Shears was, but still, I stand by this being a sensible decision, so I don't even know. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me with some of these items, dude. But with Chaos, remember, the deal with the devil could have anything. So, yeah, Lump of Coal has some value to it. So pop this, run into every enemy. And the whole point of this is that it's going to take us 100 years to get, to kill enemies, unless we get amazing Holy Light luck. But it's all worth it in order to get the Demon Hearts. Now, we are going to probably find ourselves in a position where we're stacking up, you know, we got max HP maybe. And we still are going to be struggling against the final boss. But we can always replace this with a spacebar item later. Basically, right now, we're paying 15 cents. We paid 15 cents to get to probably max HP. It might take us some time to do so, and we gotta, like, not take damage in the process as well, which is a, you know, a nightmare in and of itself, admittedly, but right now it's worked out very, very nicely. Keep yourself on the go here. We got another Demon Heart. So it's worked out really well. Unlike like a Nun's Habit would be the perfect play right here if we could swing it. I think you, dude, honestly, you go for the reroll. Small rock, please. Oh, it didn't even hit the reroll machine. You go for the, because, like, Lump of Coal's good, but it's not that good. I don't even know if you go Guppy's Head. I think, honestly, we'll leave Guppy's Head in there for now. safe in the knowledge that if we get a deal with the devil that somehow miraculously has guppy items on it, we'll be stoked. I don't know, though. Lump of coal might have been worth it. Like, we're kind of not in a position... Well, there's a much more eloquent expression. Beggars can't be choosers. I was going to explain it longhand, but that's, I think, unnecessarily verbose. The simple truth of the matter is that we need DPS from pretty much any available source, and when you rebuke a pretty good source of DPS looking for a better one, you've probably accepted that you're going to take a little bit of the blame for the run if it goes south. And to be honest with you, it's looking very conceivable that this run goes south right now, because we are still... I don't know why this has been my Afterbirth Plus experience. So many runs, we get far into it, and we still have either base damage or worse. And that's like the fact that you don't trend upwards at all on some of these runs. I gotta think that maybe I'm getting a particularly, you know, potent dose of bad variance, but good God. And most of the utility items we've gotten on this one have not really been that good for us either. Well, I think let's peep this. Another hematemesis. Honestly, is there a bomb for sale? No, disregard. I was going to use it on the secret room. I think we say no to the Guppy Dream, because we don't want it as a spacebar item, and we can't count on it as anything more than that. This is, oh my God. Okay, at least the Pact. 15 cents for the Pact. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We got another key. This key, I believe, will be worthless. Ah, that was actually a terrible dodge. I tried to get in there to poison them, but there's just too much. Too much creep, too much everything. Oh, my lord. Well, we're gonna get through this. I'm begging you for a good deal here. Free lump of coal, please. Okay, I'll try with starter deck. You got the Hanged Man. We got Hanged Man. This is an embarrassment to society. We're gonna get one more floor without even any item rooms. I'm very skeptical of our ability to come through with a win here. It just doesn't seem like it's in the cards for us here, but we might get extremely lucky. That is not a big help, honestly. That is also not a help at all. Let's check the curse room. I mean, it's actually like one of the few ways we can make something happen. Another luck upgrade. Okay, don't dislike that. Check this. Pay 5 cents. Hope to get more than 5 cents. Sure, you know what? Fair trade as far as I'm concerned. Neither of those books are that helpful for us, which, unfortunately for us, means that the way forward is to use money or bombs if we're lucky enough to get some, or unlucky enough to get some if they come from the fanny pack after we get hit. But use bombs or money to get a reroll. So, feeling, you know, if this is a Facebook status right now, feeling concerned. Feeling concerned, I think it's fair to say, is the emotion du jour right now. I don't think there's a great, how do we not get hit there? That fire was shooting at us forever. I don't think there's an easy enough path to victory for me to be, too cocky. Holy Light is great, but we need more, dude. We need, like, our non-Holy Light shots to pick up the slack a little bit here. What are we fighting? Okay, sure. Just poison everything. That's like the reason we abandoned Shears was to get Holy Light, or not Holy Light, to get Book of Shadows to pop off and pay us. And it's actually done very well so far. In spite of the fact that it is, you know, starving us for offense, it is giving us, I think, the best chance at a win. So I will never look down on it for that. But we're looking at this like a little come on. We should not buy bombs unless we expect that a reroll will cost more than 5 cents, which it almost never will. Are you kidding me with this? Like, how many times do we have to see the same fucking guppy items in here? 9 lives is actually tempting, but horrible. Why do I say that? I don't want to die 9 times to Ultra Greed. I would much, if we only get 1 item, I would much rather get something that gives this life a little bit more of a benefit. Because we are not going to ever have a run in which we defeat Ultra Greed without getting hit, or only getting hit once. It's just not in the cards, you know, that's not that kind of boss. So, Holy Light, Holy Light. Okay, pretty good Holy Light play. I think it's semi-unrealistic to expect that we're going to get through this, this entire next part of the floor at full HP. You know, there's a lot of lucky dodges coming in here right now. But I don't think it's unrealistic to think that our HP will be pretty good. Well, he might be able to get to full HP. I don't know. Yeah, 9 lives is not the right play. Could we have gotten Guppy if we'd taken all these? It's possible, I suppose. I don't think Cuba Meat's good enough. We really need... I mean, there's another Guppy item, but... We probably spent like 20 cents on rerolls now, but this is like the... Oh, Incubus. Oh, thank God. This is like the exact example of desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, does Incubus give us the win? No. But it might. It at least doubles the number of Holy Light shots we'll expect to get. So this combined with a miraculous deal with the devil could save it. Okay, 1 is dead. We're just trying to, like, go out, come back in, go out, come back in. We're gonna get him. Beautiful. We might have swung this, honestly. Free Cuba Meat. Don't mind if I do. So we are gonna have full HP. We don't have any bombs. Is there anything we can get for 3 cents? We can get a red heart. Alright, well, we might not even have a Book of Shadows charged up. To be honest with you, that's not that much of a piss off. I do think, I'll take responsibility. I think I played fine on this run, and I think in the end, my decision-making might be what gets me. Because I think there was a Guppy run in here after Chaos. Well, as soon as we said no to that Guppy item for the first time, you know, we decided it's too late. It's very unlikely that we're going to get the full Guppy Dream. I'm not going to say that that screwed us, but it might have choked off a potential way forward, unfortunately. So we got to take the money, but leave the black heart. Because the money is his HP. Yeah, the black heart is very useful for us. I don't know how. Wait a minute. Are there some... There are some. I can walk into some of the coins. Probably not bombs, but I can walk into some of the coins and maybe generate black hearts off of them. Like these ones I'm pretty sure I can't, but the keys, surely I can. We might be able to actually make this work. It's a little ridiculous. And again, like, I don't want to act like this run is doomed. Our damage sucks. Our rate of fire is pretty good. And the fact that we've got Incubus effectively... I mean, Incubus is kind of like having 20/20, in my opinion. You know, you're doubling your shots, and you're doubling the tier effects associated with them. So, if we'd picked up 20/20, it would be pretty rich for us to be like, wow, what a shitty run. But really, like... This run is just screaming wasted potential to some degree. Okay, we gotta, like, just crash into them and then kill them. Better to, like, try to get 2 of them to pay out than to, you know, poison all of them. Actually, no, it's way better to poison all of them. Now that I think about it. You didn't heal that much, don't sweat it. We haven't taken a hit so far, which is amazing, because our only protection is, Pretty Fly. Say the odds, there we go, finally took a hit. The odds of us avoiding shots, basically 0. So yeah, always crash into themed coins. These coins will hurt. Oh, that was the black heart that was down there. It just got blown up. Yeah, okay. Get them all poisoned. Actually, no, it's not better to poison them all. Because I'm assuming that there's no transitive property here. Like, the poisoned enemies will not... Like, if they're keys, when they unlock a door, every enemy that comes out of that door is probably not going to have the poison effect on them. I don't know about that one, though. Dude, it looked like we sent him poison hearts there. If that actually works in the way that I completely do not expect it to, that would be hilarious. I.e., if he eats the poison hearts, he gets hurt. I won't be as audacious as to say that that's something that they should add, but it is kind of cool if it works that way. Or rather, if it worked that way. Alright. We are looking pretty good through the first phase of this fight. Now, explosion phase, pretty scary. We gotta work out some tips and tricks for dealing with, you know, super mega ultra go fuck yourself greed. But the first phase is done. We do have an extremely high range. Oh my lord. I was just gonna say, surely you will not teleport on top of me after spawning so many bombs that we like can't even keep ourselves freaking away from them. We're still doing okay though, believe it or not. We gotta keep him on screen, I think. Shouldn't be standing close to the bombs except to, you know, maybe poison them, and even that I think is pretty debatable. Yeah, walked into that. I'll take ownership for both of those. We did poison him though. Oh my god. We did poison him though, so when he dies, he may drop a demon heart. Let me go ahead and say that that's approximately worth fuck all. Holy crap, we dodged a, oh my god. I was gonna say, we dodged an actual exploding shot. I think I'm hitting him. His health bar is vibrating, so... Don't you dare shoot at me when you've already got me controlled in this corner. That's bullshit and you know it, dude. So we're trying to play a little, like, corner strats on him here. It's actually working. He's healing off the coins. Oh, you dick! So pick up the coins. The luck upgrade, I imagine, is worth nothing. Some of this damage surely is avoidable, but also, like, come on. What could you do about that? I declare that it is fair if you shoot at me right now. Now it is no longer fair. If you shoot at me right now, it's fair. No longer fair. No longer fair. We're still in this. Which is really just a testament to the fact that our fucking Book of Shadows play actually worked. I really, as always, I tell you when I think I've thrown. Do I think I've thrown this one? Not really. I feel like this dude is a straight up asshole, and a lot of his damage is unrealistic to dodge. Holy light, and just stay confused forever, please. That's the ideal attack for us. Get in there, get in there. You got the aggro, you got the aggro, you got the aggro. We've done it. Holy crap. Thank you, Book of Shadows, for making that work. Really appreciate that. We'll donate as much money as we can here. In the end, it probably comes across as quite a lot of complaining for a run that actually wasn't all that bad. But we got through it either way. Feels good, man. Who knows if maybe one Book of Shadows play could have given us enough Spirit Hearts. Like if we'd taken a Book of Shadows charge in, could have given us enough Spirit Hearts to not be as afraid. But for now, thanks for watching. We got Kane's Greedier mode run done. I don't know what we're going to do next, but I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thank Book of Shadows, and I'll see you next time.